Hey Leo, welcome to your October 2018 Who's My Future Partner reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back, everybody. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by today and always. You guys slated in in September. Thank you so much for all the comments and the shares and all the likes and the views. You guys are amazing. I love doing these readings for you and just really want to show my appreciation by, just saying thank you so much for being part of my little channel here on YouTube. And that's the best way to support me is through commenting and sharing and liking. And you probably hear this every month from me, but hey, I just always am grateful and will always say thank you. So we're going to jump in here. I'm a little behind this month. I usually like to get my readings out the third week of the month, but artistic expression, isn't that funny? I was helping my daughter. She just launched her new website. I don't know if you guys heard of Life is Beautiful concert, but we were there exhibiting, doing a pop-up shop for her, and it really kind of, it really kind of ate into my time. But you do what you do for your kids. So artistic expression, isn't that kind of interesting for my Leo friends? You know, there could be an artist out there with some incredible talent that you may not realize you have a gift. Okay, sometimes this card talks about like you need to express it because sometimes you might feel anxious or irritated, and sometimes that's pent up creativity. Okay, so whatever it is you enjoy doing, Leo, whether that's making jewelry, writing, taking photographs, painting, drawing, singing, I would take the time out for the month of October. There's a reason why this card is here for sure. And take advantage of expressing yourself, even playing music. You don't have to make music necessarily, but this is really kind of cool. And then your second oracle card is fork in the road. So major decision here coming down the road for you. So you're considering the consequences of your decision, probably for the most of October. So you're at this fork in the road and you're being asked to make a decision. Which way are you going to go? I love that little owl sitting on the, what is that, a reindeer? I think he's a reindeer. Look at him sitting there like do. Anyway, cute. We'll see how this plays into all the rest of the other cards here. Fork in the road. This always reminds me of the Chariot card. Ooh, the Sun card. There you are, Leo. In all your glory. I love it. All right, what do we got here? Conflict. Inner conflict. What's going on with my beautiful Leos? Let me just take a quick look here for a minute. I think you're going to struggle. What is this? What is this? You are meeting somebody new. Okay, who is my future partner and what do they like? You receive temperance. Okay, so this could be a Sagittarius. This is somebody that's really well balanced. It could be a very spiritual person as well. Temperance talks about divine timing. So there's like an essence of, you know, because you got that with the Sun card too. It's always like this clickety-clack, meant to be kind of energy, especially when I see these two cards together in one spread. This is something that's meant to be, but maybe you're not quite sure. Maybe you've been burned in the past. You get the Seven of Swords under here. There's some reason, something's going on here. I think all in all, in the end, you're going to move forward with this person. I see brand new beginnings here. But, you know, if you're struggling, that's okay. I mean, know that this person is a good person. This is meant to be. You know what I mean? Maybe you just don't know. Okay, so this is like a heads up. You are going to have to go inside and make this internal decision. And you know what? I love this energy for you, Leo, because you guys can do it. This is another major arcana. You have 1, 2, 3, Oh, okay. It's not that many. You have 3 major arcana here. But still, out of 7 cards, that's a lot. It's funny, with this fork in the road, you're taking, whatever this decision is, you're taking very, very serious. And look at the owl sitting on this, her shoulder. Oh my God, isn't that funny? And look at the owl sitting here. There's definitely, I love this. There's some kind of element here where you are going to be guided and divinely guided to make the right decision about this person. This person's going to come across like a fire sign to you. Well, yeah. Sag is a fire sign. Duh. Hello. So definitely this is confirmation that this, oh yeah. Okay. Like you. Okay. 2 fire signs in the house. Watch out. Definitely could be a Sag. I'm just listening here. I was just looking at these lilies. That definitely means something for somebody. Anyway, I think they're going to come across very young at heart. You're going to be kind of really quite impressed with them. They're very enthusiastic. The Page of Wands is very similar to the energy of the Fool. So this is somebody on a new journey. This is definitely somebody new coming into your life. Lots of shifts and changes, new beginnings. News may be coming in that you weren't even realize you were waiting for. That's why this divine timing. I think this person is going to come in and kind of like maybe take you off your feet a little bit, in the sense that there's a lot of new beginnings, right? That there's like a sense of hope here, you know, new beginnings after struggle with the Ace of Swords here. How will you meet this person? I think somebody's going to introduce you. This got a lot of young energy here. Page of Swords. This is somebody, could be a friend, could be an air sign like Aquarius, Gemini, a Libra person. But this person could be somewhat maybe pessimistic, kind of gossipy kind of person. This is somebody that is always looking for the truth, you know, wanting to find out the truth in the situation. So you could have maybe there's some kind of conflict with this person in the Five of Wands, or some meddling going on here with this new person. But I feel like you may not realize how significant this relationship could be. Now, the Ace of Cups isn't here, Six of Cups isn't here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For the month of October, what I'm hearing is that you are going to be attracted to possibly another fire sign, male or female, doesn't matter, goes both ways. I always have to say that my readings aren't gender specific, because people flip out and I get all kinds of emails, and it's like, hello people, like, these are general readings. If you want a reading that's specific to you, then hit me up, you know what I mean? But getting back to you though, you got a lot of Swords energy here. I think you've been burned, Leo. There's something here. Ace, another ace. Lots of new beginnings. It's like you're at this precipice of moving forward in a whole new way in your life. And being divinely guided. And kind of ironically, what I'm just hearing, see, with the Temperance card, this is divine inspiration sometimes speaking through you, through creativity, okay? So maybe there's some messages that are going to come in for you to give you the guidance that you need. Maybe this person could be in the healing arts, could be an artist, could be somebody that's very creative. There's some connection here with this divine timing and meeting this person. And it's like they're sent to you, you know? It's kind of nice. Yeah. Because the Temperance is a major arcana. And I feel like this is like no games here, you know? This is a pretty serious person. Archangel Michael also represents temperance. Maybe the person's name is Michael. For some of you that would like a name. But, you know, do what you need to do this month. Go inside and make these necessary decisions for yourself, because you're carving out, you're deciding, right? Do I want to get involved? Do I want to, start this relationship all over again? This is that desire to find your answers on this new path. It's like you're carving out this new path in your life, and it's being lit for you. And it's a new direction, and it's like you're being spiritually guided here, between Temperance and the Hermit. So I would definitely be wicked patient with yourself. If you're struggling here, because this will be your obstacle, challenges, issues, struggles, arguments, changes and opportunities for change. Choose. Okay, choose. I feel like this is going to be more internal battles with yourself. There's something going on here, Leo, that you are going to have to reevaluate. Venus, it goes retrograde October 6th through November 16th. That's about 6 months. And I know for you, Leo, Venus is in your 4th house, family and foundation. Okay, you don't have any 4s here, though. Moving retrograde into your 3rd house of networking, communication, siblings, short trips. So it could very well be that it's just time to reevaluate or deal with a love situation that might have not had closure, coming back from the past, or some kind of level of forgiveness here and making amends during this Venus retrograde period, so you can finally move forward. Once November 16th comes around, big focus on finances too. Venus rules love and finances, but I feel more importantly, this is about reevaluating your own feelings, getting the answers from within. I'm sorry. Hold on one second, guys. I hope you don't mind, but my throat just became very dry. Sorry. It's still hot as hell where I live. You cannot believe it. Oh, I'm so ready for the cooler weather. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse there for a minute, but yeah, especially with Venus going retrograde, I think it's going to be a little funky for everybody. Like, time to stop and reflect. We had a lot of retrogrades this year. Oh my God. One retrograde after another. And I think all these retrogrades, when they're back to back to back like this, I mean, we had a little break in September. I mean, but as soon as Venus goes direct after November 16th, then we go back into another Mercury retrograde. So it's like, oh my God. So I think it's just a time overall in general to really kind of reflect what we want in our lives, especially when it comes to love, okay, and relationships and communication, specifically for you, how you communicate and making the right decisions for yourself. Ace of Wands, you close out the month of October really deciding to step up to the plate for some new beginnings here. And again, once again, a lot of creative ideas are coming in for you. Love and passion and creativity. I would, what would be really cool, and I know this is outside the box as far as your who's my future partner, but Venus in your 3rd house is about networking, studying, learning. Maybe you want to take a class, okay? Remember I was saying earlier, like take an art class, or maybe start a side business, or there's something here that you could definitely move forward with or have this new energy, all right, to work with after November 16th. But now would be the time to plan, okay? Now, as far as somebody new, okay, relationship-wise, this is definitely being attracted to somebody new that's come into your life. And I think you're going to give this person a shot. You're going to say, okay, Let's move forward. Let me heal my relationship issues or whatever I've been dealing with in the past, because you have some beautiful energy behind you here, Leo. So this is really sweet, and you are all in your glory here, you know, especially after being like screwed over here. I don't know what the Seven of Swords. I think you escaped a situation that wasn't serving you well. I think you took what you could and ran for the hills, you know, especially dealing with any kind of past hurt. Ace of Coins. You've had a lot of ups and downs still, huh, this year. I'm trying to remember your 6-month reading that I did. But all in all, I think what's really most important here is this is divinely guided, this person coming in, okay? So if it's any tough decision, know that you're doing the right thing. You know, you probably have to go through the process, you know what I'm saying? But I think you're on the right path. And you're going to know that. You're going to know that. So any tough decision, just come back and listen to the reading again. I tell a lot of my clients, hey, you know, I get it. You're listening to the reading the beginning of the month. But so many things are going on, right? You could always come back middle of the month, end of the month, see if it still resonates for you, you know? Or especially if you find yourself like struggling, then you're like, oh yeah, shit. I listened to that one reading by the Clarity Cure, Lauren. I'm going to go back and listen to it again because I can't remember everything she said. You know what I mean? That's why I do these readings, so you have some kind of guidance along the way for the month. And of course, and I always mention, subscribe to my channel because I always focus on my subscribers first and foremost when I shuffle, so the messages come through specifically for you guys. So what else is coming through? Oh, I wanted to look here. Oop, what was at the bottom here? Moving away from difficulty, good. Ooh, Lady Luck, Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. I love it, Leo. Got a lot of really great cards here. Another page. All these pages. I love it. Flirty communication. Things moving forward with your new fire sign. This is the 3rd page. Wow. Get aligned with your heart. You know, find the space through your creativity this month. It's going to help you to communicate. It's going to help you to make this decision and move forward, because pages are about moving forward in your life. You know, it's like, remember I was saying earlier, the clickety clack, this divine timing, this person coming in. It's the same thing with the pages, because the pages are like that missing puzzle piece, right? That, you know, you can't shove a square peg into a round hole, you know, but then it's like this dynamic synchronicity. And look, you got 3 pages. This means get aligned with your heart about what you really want. All these wonderful new beginnings, all this energy here to really propel you forward and jump on these opportunities. You know, this communication coming in. This is flirting. I feel like this is you just having fun with your new person, but still very, very enlightening reading here. This is like, okay, whatever trouble I've had, whatever struggles I've had, internal or external, I'm now moving forward to calmer waters, and I'm going to give love a chance here and open my heart. Okay. All right. Well, Leo, I think that's it for you for the month of, where are we, in 19 minutes. Let's pull you out a quick romance angel card. I'm sorry if anybody's cross watching and I didn't do it for you. I try to remember. It depends. I try to do it for every sign. I think I missed Aries and Taurus. Did I pull them a love card? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what comes through for you in love. All right. What do we have? Healing family issues. And isn't that funny? Because you do have Venus in your fourth house. So I would say probably through most of October, if there's any unresolved issues with your family, siblings, make amends. Make amends. You know, whatever internal decision you need to make. I think it's more about you, okay? Because that's what these retrogrades talk about. It's us having to go inward. It's not necessarily having to go to the person and say, I'm sorry. You know, whatever works for you. But it's more of the internal awareness of the struggles and the strifes, right? And healing what we need to do, or at least acknowledging, taking the time out, and yeah, you know, coming to terms with what we need to, making amends on an internal level, you know, knowing that really we come from love, we return to love, as, you know, mushy as that might sound, it's the truth. And it's much easier to love than to hate. So, yeah, Leo. Okay, well, God bless you. Namaste. I want to wish you all the best for the month. I'm available, always available for private readings. All you have to do is just shoot me an email. I do not do free readings. I think there was a misunderstanding last month. I'm just so busy. You know, that's why I say join my mailing list, because I do a monthly raffle. If you want to win a reading, I do the best that I can in giving back in the way that I can in helping people. But, you know, it's just a little overwhelming. Yeah, and I'm sorry. So I'm willing to make, you know, cut a deal. Like, you know, if you have one question, you can email me for a very nominal fee. I think I'm charging $12. If that works for you. I know everybody's on a different budget. I get it. So never feel shy. Just email me. I'm a little OCD, Virgo, North Node, crazy maniac, so I will respond right away. Even though I'm a Pisces, I'm very Virgoian, very like anal, and I like things organized. So all my clients tell me all the time, oh my God, like it's like you always get back to us right away. So I'm like, yeah, that's the way I am. I don't let any stone go unturned as far as, you know, doing my business on a daily basis. So just wanted to put that out there for you, Leo. Listen, I got to go. Like I said earlier, namaste. Have a great month, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. See you in November. Bye-bye.